What if you want to start a business and have no money? Is that even possible? Hi, this is Susan Beasley of AngelArts.biz and the creator of Brand Identity Quest. Yes, in today's world it is absolutely possible. You can start a business for little, very little money. How? Through the internet. So how do you do that? Well, I'm going to lay out for you 4 steps to help you start a business with little or no money. What's the first step? First of all, you need to find out what you're passionate about. Now, long ago when I first started to get into business, I became a direct consultant in a network marketing company. And although I believed in the product and I still actually have the product, and I suppose technically I'm a consultant or an associate, it's not something that I was passionate about. It wasn't something that made my eyes light up when I talked about it. It wasn't something that kept me up at night, that I would be thinking about and dreaming about, and it wasn't something that got me up in the morning and looking forward to do. So, you know, when you are thinking about getting into business, the first step is to find that thing that you are passionate about. Now, maybe that is in a direct selling company. Of course, there are all ranges of direct selling companies, MLMs, you know, marketing, network marketing. There are so many different price ranges, but realize that you are in essence working for somebody else, and there will be limitations. So, you know, what you need to think through is what you're passionate about, what your skills are, what you're good at, what your talents are, what your life experiences are. So that is your first step to creating a business with little or no money. Now, what's the second step? The second step is to identify your target market. Now, you can't just say, okay, I'm going to reach everybody. You know, if you aim at nothing, you will hit nothing. You need to find that market, that niche market, identify your market to a defined degree. You need to define it in not just abstract terms, but in something concrete, like what is their gender, what are they, what are their interests, what is their income level, what is their education level. All those kind of particulars you need to really define. And then you need to further think through what are the problems that my target market, what are their problems that they're experiencing? What is their pain? What are they afraid of losing? When you know these things, then you can reach them a lot better. So think through, what is their pain? What are they afraid of loss? What are they afraid of losing? You know, often it's just so true that what motivates us as humans is not what we hope to gain, but what we're afraid to lose. That's when we want to get out of our comfort zone and become uncomfortable. And so that's when we start seeking for solutions. When we're in that mode of okay, I'm afraid to lose a certain thing, so I'm going to look for this solution over here. And what you need to do is you need to line up that pain, that fear that your target market has, and you need to provide them a solution based on your passions and your particular skill set. So that's where they meet up. That is why that is so impactful. And then you won't be simply just, you know, selling something. You know, there are so many people who won't go into business because, oh, I'm not a salesperson. Well, neither am I, really. It's just that I'm passionate about art, and I'm passionate about design, and I'm passionate about helping people. I don't really need to sell anything. I'm just being myself. And I'm providing a solution that others are experiencing. I'm providing them the look that they need to have a better image and have a better brand. That is what I, as a brand consultant, provide. So that is your second step to starting a business with little or no money. So now let's go on to your third step. Your third step is to develop a brand. And that's based on your passions and your target market. You can't do with one, you have to have both. Because if you develop a brand, which means a logo that communicates the essence of who you are, and you don't keep your target market inside, then you're going to be losing them. For instance, if your target market is older, like 60-ish, middle-aged, then you're probably not going to have an image that is hard to understand for them. You need to actually make the image and the colors and the font choices, it needs to appeal to your target audience. You know, the same thing, if your target market is teenagers, then your look for your company is going to be a whole lot different if you're targeting seniors, like in their 70s. So you need to think through these issues. They are so tied together. Now, building a brand is a process, and it takes thorough analysis, and it takes knowledge of the graphic design process. So there are no shortcuts in building a brand. If you just go for a cheap and free logo, and yeah, you can do that. There are so many cheap and free logos, but you don't put any thought behind what you're trying to communicate and who you are as a business, or who you want to be, and what kind of vision you have, then you're actually going to be wasting your money. So think through that. So that is the third step, is to actually develop a brand. And a brand is so much more than just putting some kind of pretty logo up. It is so much more. It is a way that you can connect your passions with your target market and get your brand, your company in front of people, because the marketing experts tell us that it takes 7 exposures to make a sale. So you want to give them an image that says, oh yeah, that's who that is, and they will know and trust you, and it builds credibility. That is the most important thing. It builds credibility. So, like I said, your third step is to build a brand. This is Dana Susan Beasley of angelarts.biz. Together, may we reach new heights in our lives and beyond. Bye-bye.